An attempt to find solid proof to validate the following account would probably be in vain. However, circumstantial historical evidence is still gathered around the globe. In the beginning was the world. In him was life, and life was the light of man. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. This is estimated to have happened approximately 2,000 years in the past. But a particular individual extended to the people a new way of faith, but was deemed by the society of the time to be too dangerous. For the people, he was crucified and put to death. However, how could this have happened? Medically, it was impossible. Though his wounds were fatal, the individual arose 3 days after his execution and was revived. And the individual was found by Joseph of Arimathea, who wrapped his body in a flax cloth, and to him who treated his body with care, the man expressed his thanks and stated, "I will go east." With tears in his eyes, Joseph of Arimathea asked him, "Will I ever see you again?" The man showed Joseph of Arimathea 9 locations with the sand at his feet, and simply stated, "Everything is circular if it rotates." That was all. And then he vanished into the light. The 9 locations that the man pointed out seemed like places on a map, but no one could figure out where they corresponded to, what they meant. Besides, no one thought to believe such stories either. However, Joseph of Arimathea, who documented the information and kept it close at all times, the man who had vanished from the public eye, kept on traveling toward the east. Along the way, he lived with and learned the language and culture of those he met. And though time passed, his journey never saw an end. And when he finally reached the Far East, he began to build a ship. The inhabitants of the land gladly aided him in the making of his vessel. And the man set off, once it was done, farther and farther east, across the ocean. The people who lived with him said, "We wish to see you again." And he had crossed the ocean and reached the farthest ends of the earth. He lived out the rest of his days on that land. How much time had passed since he'd set on his journey? How old was he now? No one knew. When time came for him to breathe his last breath, shortly after his death, there came a large earthquake, which tore the ground apart with its force. And afterwards, there was a great storm which washed away the earth with its torrential downpours. Though his corpse never rotted, it tore in 9 pieces, and it moved along by the winds and the sand of the east. The land that he found after years of journeying was in fact a large continent. Sometimes birds and animals would carry his parts across the land, or would encounter the natives, or would be found within a large tree, or scores of fish would help it travel across rivers. And once again, there would be storms and winds. The last time he encountered humans was deep within a desert, what is now known as San Diego, where a group of soldiers who were trading had perished. Within that desert, underneath the sands, was where his heart was hidden. And it was by accident found by a young soldier from the missing troops. That soldier was the only one who made it back to civilization alive. And afterwards, said soldier slowly rose to the top. And he realized that there must be other body parts, aside from the heart that he had found. He had to find the rest of them. This must be fate. And once the soldier became the President of the United States, he started to pursue the buried secrets, the hidden legend.